Good morning and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for January the 8th, 2021. And you know what that means? It's payday. Yay! Which is probably a good thing because the day has started not ominously, but fistly. I don't know what word that is. So it's just like, it's going to be one of those days. Was making peanut butter toast. Decided while the toast was cooling off a little bit, peanut butter on it, I'd put away a pan from the drying rack. Doing that, the plate beneath it slipped out, fell down, didn't break. But doing that, it hit the coffee cup, which hit a spoon, which hit the toast, which landed peanut butter side down. That's going to be the day. Then again, maybe that's my bad luck for the day disappearing. So I'm in chat, but Ed isn't here. Let's see if Ed's even online this morning. Friday is Ed's real life day, so sometimes Ed isn't here. Oh, nope, there's Ed right there. So probably he's attending to real life stuff, and maybe he'll join us in a few minutes. So taking a look at the endeavors today, I have repair hull in space. Defeat Terrence on the ground. And defeat Herc attendants. Wow, I've got me some serious work to do here. That is a lot. Wonder if... I know we played home last night with DT. I wonder if anybody's got home in progress. Let's take a look. Because I try and leave that queued up, one for Herc attendants and one for Herc frigate. So if I don't have a lot of time, I can just go in and play Zappy. Sorry, I'm loving our theme music. Kind of sticks in my brain. The theme music is by a composer named Mokka, M-O-K-K-A. And yes, we are using his not copyrighted music, which he has given permission to everybody to do if you buy it from him. So I strongly encourage everyone, go check out Bandcamp, BANDCAMP.com. They have some really, really, really fun stuff. Great music. Miracle of Sound is one of my favorite composers. And you can use some of the music without copyright issues. Some of it you have to get permission. Some you can't use at all. But definitely the music is worth listening to. So let's see what's out there. Let's see what's in progress. Home. Boy, we're perfectly set up for home. Let's go do home. Yeah, why didn't you leave that up there, Mom? And make it your primary. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go hit home. Then maybe Ed can join us and we can go do some Terran stuff. On my other account, I still have to do physical damage on the ground. And it is a travel day, so that means I want to get as many of my endeavors done as possible just because I'm going to be driving for 4 hours after working for 8. So it makes for a very long day.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready with caution.
That sounds like there's an Ed there. Nope, just noise in the background. So we were doing this last night. I had 6 captains to kill. And my usual thing is to go over to Nimbus, do a mission, because you can pick up one as a pirate captain, which you pick up from, what's his name? Yamlin Nuck at the bar. You can get a captain by triggering them in the game, so picking up the Goran captain's pretty easy. He's an easy one to trigger. Picking up, oh goody, gotta get rid of some junk here. Picking up another one from triggering the Nimbosian hostages, also very easy to make that happen. Okay, so that's 2. 3 if you pick up the pirate captain, you still have 3 to go. Well, that's not so easy. But it turns out this one right here, the Vecrid Overseer, on this section of home, counts as a captain. So there are 3 of them here that I'm aware of. What the heck am I am using a decent weapon. Oh, I've got 44 done. Okay, I guess I am going a little bit faster than I planned. So as I said, the Vecrid Overseers here count. And because they're right here in this opening sequence for the ground fighting, this is the area I always leave queued up so I can come right back to it to get my 120 attendance. Now that I know I can also pick up 2 captains, you could always come in here, get your captains, beam out, rinse and repeat. Do it 3 times for that, and that would also give you your 120 attendants if you ever wanted to go that way. Oh, I've got an unconscious guy. I'll have to go figure out where he is. Koi, where are you, Koi? Koi, my love. Don't play Koi. Show me where you are. Koi. Oh, somebody revived him. Alrighty. Why is Koi? Oh, because he doesn't have any shields or anything on him. That's got to be annoying. There you go. I'll give you some stuff there. Now you're not so naked. Sorry about that. Should have mentioned something. Should have said, Mom, you forgot to do the laundry last night. I have no clothes for the day. Oops. I forget myself while I'm doing this sometimes. Good morning, Ashi. Actually, I was looking last night. If there's another overseer, I did not find him last night on the later sections of it. I only found the 3 in this early section. And please correct me if you know of an overseer. Since I had 3 more to do when we finished this up, I was actually paying attention. Frost brought it up. He said this is his place to get the 3 captains. Or the 6 captains. But since I only saw 3 pop, I suppose somebody else could have killed them.
Hello.
Hi,
Morning.
Ed. How are you doing? I figured you had real life stuff to deal with, so we were just...
Yes, actually, we did the once in a year burn down the house and do a new one.
Well, that's one way to clean it.
Yeah. And we're not done completely yet, but the interesting stuff has been done, and it's now just a little bit aftermath.
Well, I was explaining to everybody it's going to be one of those days. I made myself a piece of peanut butter toast, and through really weird circumstances, it wound up falling to the ground, peanut butter side down.
Yeah, this is just a matter. Gravity is highly selective. It only goes for maximum results in embarrassment, and yeah, always goes for.
So I managed to injure one of my bops. As soon as we got into this mission, I realized I hadn't put a shield or armor on him. I'm amazed I would remember to put a gun on him.
Hold on a moment.
Sir. I got 120, folks. Well, let's beam out of here. And we'll beam out. As I said, I like to leave this one on my default position. Well, Ashi, if you were here last night when we just decided to go in with, 3 or 4 people and just destroy it, it is fun to do that one on advanced difficulty or, whatever the third one is, elite difficulty, with a team that's got some decent ground stuff, and it's just a slog fest. But it's a fun slog fest. At one point we were getting the attendants killed so fast in the big pit section that we'd have moments of nothing happening. Just do 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 do.
Yeah, now a little bit here and there. Though I have one of the one of those endeavors made for Ed. Kill 60 Terrans on ground.
Oh, I have on this account killed 10 Terrans on ground, and on the other account I have physical damage on ground. So I think we got something going on here.
We could do a double power for physical damage and killing Terrans. If that would work fine from the drama point of view, and it's a matter of entertainment how often you want to kill Terrans on ground, but it's
always fun.
It's highly rewarding.
That too. Well, let me clean out my stuff here. Boy, I don't have that much junk in here, do I? Okay, I've got lots of little junk.
I need to assist my Karas here a
Yes,
bit.
yes, absolutely. Go have a real life. We're good. Yep, we'll throw those over there.
Okay, she already had helped herself.
Wow. Well, I'm just cleaning out my bank, so I've got a little room to pick up some loot for this tune. So, do we want to do our first Kill the Terrans on KDF or Federation?
Yes.
Okay, well, that answered that.
Yeah. Let me do a check out.
Let's move all the winter toys out. We don't need those for a little while.
Dum, 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 dum,
Those can
dum.
stay there.
Okay, I have a Federation tune for, and I have a KDF tune for, so we can do 2 runs.
Works for me. I can go either way.
Yeah, I look into the stream and whoever is on will get attendance now. Is that cool? Yes.
All right, let's see. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so it's Federation, as I see by the Federation always living in this clean stuff. Woof.
Yes, we're always so appropriate. Who shall I invite, Ed?
Igor the Great.
I will do that. Hang on. Oops. Remind me when I get over to the Klingon side, I have to promote Lexers. There you are. Let me make sure I like all my ground toys here. Ooh. I want to change out one thing on Tanky McTankface here. Let's see. Do I want to replace my PEPT with my new Dark Matter Quantum torpedo? Yeah, I think I do. There you go. Alrighty. Alright. I will queue us up here for a little Pavo Dissension.
Uh-huh. And,
but I'll wait for you to accept the invitation.
yeah.
There we go. Now I'll queue us up for a little Pavo Dissension. Thank you,
We
Ashi.
agree on queuing for Dissension.
Thank you, Ashi. Yes. Okay, we are queued for Pavo. Do you have a green alert? Ed, do you have a green alert?
Yes.
Okay.
It's now I'm hopping at this moment. I try to read the stream and look into the game, and with just one monitor, that is,
Why do you only have one monitor?
because I do not have 2.
We need to get you a second monitor.
Well, I could go to have a laptop for watching stream and doing the gaming on the real computer, but it's
Or we could buy you a second monitor.
No, why I have a complete laptop, so I could even have a. You know when the villain is playing Bach's Toccata and Fugue on an organ, and now same on 2 keyboards. Yeah.
At my job, I work with engineers because that's appropriate, but the guys who are up in the design rooms and working on their stuff all have 4 monitors set up so that it's 2 right in front and 2 angled down, and they're both talking about getting 8 now so that they can do the complete cockpit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, everything all around you.
Now, question: do they already have motorized seats so they can go
We
just get moved along by
don't I wish Weeble?
Wee-woo.
No, they haven't got that far. One of them has gone so far as to have a standing desk, but that's it. That's as far as we've gotten for that kind of technology for them.
Standing at that desk, that is, he's really standing in front and
Right. Yeah, it's a desk where you can sit down, you hit the button, and it lowers the keyboards and everything down
so I
to
have
desk
to
height.
get a few more monitors, and he has a complete Master System display.
Yeah, exactly. He needs a gaming chair that he can recline. He needs to be able to put his keyboard up on an angle like they do in TNG and just sit back and chill. See, the problem with TNG is if you sit back with those desks in front of you on that angle, your eyes are still focused down, not up. I timed out.
Oh, that
DT and I were looking at maybe building our own version
yeah,
of that.
and you are not the only one who had that. So we have 2 map moves.
There we go. I was really surprised. I had virtually no issues with this during Wonderland, and since I got down here, or got back down to the real world away from Q, I've been having a real problem with rubber banding and lag. So yeah, last night actually we had 4 people, so securing the doors was basically just somebody stood there while somebody ran around in the pit shooting things, which made the kind of frantic tones from Bashir and what's her name? What is the
Loris?
Loris, thank you. Made it really funny because they're going, oh, and we're like, they're all dead. Go ahead, do your stuff. It's like the Terrans in various episodes. Excuse me. Like Starfleet in various episodes. Oh, we're under attack. No, you're not. They're all dead. Don't worry about it. The timing is kind of funny. Shall we run together, Ed, or shall we take our own sections?
Yeah,
And see where
we'll run
everybody else
together.
goes. Okay. Providing I remember how to run. Apparently we're going off to the right today.
Yeah. Um.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, hiding behind the tree like that's gonna work. Don't think so, dear. Pew. Okay. That was fun.
Ding ding ding.
Go get him, Targy. Go get him, boy. Oops. Trying to get up to there.
The placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Yeah, now you tell me.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Good Targ. Get him. Get him, boy.
Purified. Advance to the next one.
Wow. For some silly reason, the Terran decided to one-hit me. What does
Ooh.
not work when you... Yep,
How dare he?
currently they're interestingly
I enjoyed when they beam in just as the ball lightning is still there, and they just are like.
Brazil, but yeah.
Just become a peanut butter side down for them as well. Though in this case, it's more the peanut butter side down, and the peanut butter is so hot that it catches the floor on fire, and the whole day just goes from there. It's going to be a night in the agony booth for you, sir.
Has been purified. Advance to the next one. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it. Terran reinforcements have arrived. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now even the Terran is
Defend it.
trying to tank one of our Lachi walkers.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
This is how we say hello in the Federation. Don't you know that? Hi there. Let me show you my guns. Oh, it went off. Oh. I don't think that the Federation is any more pacific or kinder or nicer than the KDF. It's just they're blunt about it. They're more honest about it. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to dress it up pretty. I believe there was a term in Star Wars for it. Something about negotiations. Diplomatic negotiations? No. We done here? That's it?
Yeah, yeah.
Easy peasy. Oh, there's a lady who isn't dead yet. Let me kill her. Then I'll go back. Do we want to go help out the third person?
Yeah, on my way.
Okie dokie. Ooh, that would be fun. We should consider talking to Cryptic and suggest they start a new arc, the Agents of Chaos. I don't know what the story arc would be, but that could be fun. Not canon, so it could be just a short little one. Aggressive negotiations. Thank you very much. That was the term I wanted.
I don't know precisely what the movie was about or when it was, but when there was yes, when one of the bad guys said, "I hate it when negotiations go sour,"
It sounds...
and then the shooting started.
Fifth Element, maybe?
Maybe
There is a line in Fifth Element about negotiations. No, it's The ensign says we're sending in somebody
Yeah,
to
but,
negotiate, and then he kills
negotiations
everybody. He
is
kills the captain.
When when Corbin Dillis is doing the shooting on the ship, freeing
Yes.
first set of hostages.
Right,
Does
exactly.
he always negotiate that way?
Anybody else want to
whatever.
negotiate? No.
Indeed.
I still think that is a great movie. There's very few scenes in there that aren't just straight out enjoyable. With most movies, you've got some parts that are really, really, really good, and then you've got the dull stuff, and then you've got really, really, really good stuff. And Fifth Element tends to stick with really, really, really good stuff.
Terrans are retreating.
Once again, I can forget to get myself a decent turret,
Terran transporters
because having a turret up here is so nice for holding off the one position.
heads up. Return to the spire and hold
I'll find my own way back, thank you very much. Ooh, my transport didn't work. Yeah, for me, Pacific Rim is the other movie that you can just watch over and over and over and over. Oh, I think we got 3 people up here. I'll go someplace else. I'll go over here then. Bolna's over there. Are you over there, Ed, I presume? You're over there. Okay, I'll come up here with...
Yeah, I am on my... Yeah.
Come on in, you little pesky Terrans. I'm ready for you. This last officer's just standing up here going, you know what? Too late.
Oh, it's so cute when you can attractive but incompetent Terrans into incompetent and unattractive demons.
I'm turning him into incompetent and unattractive little crispy critters. Ooh, we're going to be difficult, are we? Ha! There you go.
Yeah, people just memorizing a character's name and then blame someone totally different players for that one and other players than just due to character names. Those, just as in team chat, even when people ask Midnacht, one of my prime characters in a definitely prime ship, why do you do advanced when I enter the TFO? And I was just, what the fuck? Yeah. And complaints immediately died when they saw the growing buff row.
Get ready.
Alrighty, let's go do this. Let us go do this thing.
The Terrans placed an agonizer by one of the roofs. Destroy it, quickly.
Pert is no more. Coraline, are you still around? Did we get her too?
Yeah, but there are 2 agonizers in place and not cared for. That would waste our loot drop.
Fine. Got that one. Is there another one? I'll go get it.
And another one. What the...
It's because everyone went down for the kill. including me. Well, Lane came up here to get
Okay.
this one.
Looks like the Terrans have given up. At least for now. My team and I will continue to observe. Detect any
Yeah.
further hostile activity.
I didn't even check to make sure I got my 10 Terrans.
I
All right.
think
I'm going to do a real quick fix here. Let's see who's still in this fleet. That would be Kathasa. Then I will jump over to the other count and grab Gorny, and we can go do that again with Gornalicious. The delicious Gornalicious. All right, who needs a promotion?
okay, Mom, I let go you with it, but when you start speaking about a decent sledgehammer or the like, then you are in trouble.
La, 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 la. 25. It's Wolfie. I'm going to just save some time and promote Wolfie. She's close enough. What's that? Okay, somebody just got a promotion that probably didn't deserve. Let's see if we can fix that here. There we go. There we go. Oh, Phoenix Blue. Hi, Phoenix Blue. Taser Brain. You know you can promote yourself, Ed.
Taser Brain is to be deleted when
Oh. Okay.
It's is one of those characters grown rapidly, donate everything, donate fleet dilithium, donate fleet marks, buy duty officers. You know those days when you had those full mailboxes?
I sure do.
Yeah, and Taser Brain was one of the many. It's
Okay, I don't see anybody else here from Lexers.
that is something
Let me double check and make sure I got the right.
I would say he can speak for himself when he's there. That is really someone else telling me promote this one or that one. That is why not let them speak for themselves. Then they are online and you do not need to look for them. Or they give you an in-game mail and you know which character you look for, rather than just given what an alias name, and the fleet interface has no way to look for alias rather than doing an export and a spreadsheet shirt. So search spreadsheet shirt. What the? That would be interesting underwear, by the way. A spreadsheet shirt. Bookkeeper's dreams come true.
Oh, really? Yes, absolutely. Alrighty, and let's go over here to Epoxia. Alrighty. Alrighty, there we go. Let me jump to the other one. There. Hey, I'm gonna switch over to the other screen here so you guys can't can't see it this, but I have a question when I do this.
I see loves Canon.
Yes, should switch out now. Yesterday somebody said when we went to the BRB screen the audio just skyrocketed, so let me know if when I switch to the screen if it goes super noisy or if it's just regular volume.
Done. I can hear your keyboard.
Okay, but you're listening in Discord and they're listening on Twitch.
And I'm listening in Twitch as well.
Okay,
and
so it
voice
didn't
is,
get insanely loud with that?
I would say nothing really unusual, but I tend to regulate anything everywhere, cause everything has different outputs. Everything has every stream, every video, even every movie when watching on Netflix or Amazon Prime, but like
Well,
small.
I get that. It's just, I think it was Rasul last night when DT was hosting and he went to the BRB screen. He said the audio went up like 500% for just
but
that one
that's
thing.
DT's thing, I guess.
Right. That's why I wanted to make sure it wasn't the audio file that we had attached to it, and it might be his settings because he was redoing his settings last night.
I had no audio on the BRB screen when you
Okay.
activated.
So it is in him. So that just lets me. I'm just doing a rule out. You know, the first thing you do is you make
Yeah,
sure the
check,
computer's
check.
plugged in. Then you go and try
Yeah.
and figure out the next part.
And step 1, feet attached to leg, legs attached to hip.
Exactly. But make sure the feet are there first, right? Yeah. I used to work in audio, and we would have people come in, and the record player's not making any music. Okay. Is it plugged in? Yes. Do you have a needle on it? Yes. Okay, so it's not the record player. Let's talk about your amplifier. What's an amplifier? Okay, so we found the problem. Yeah, it took a long time for people to understand that a turntable is not a record player. So, who would you like me to invite to this version? Oh, actually, I should make sure I've got.
The Pharaoh.
Okay, since I have to do physical damage this time around, I'll grab some Lex knives.
And I have a head count.
You have a head count. Let's make sure I've got a backup toy that's good. I do have a good backup toy. We are good there. I'm going to switch out to the Red Angel suit. Do I have anything else? No, I got to get some more modules for this tune. Alrighty. We are there. Let me cue us up here for, hey, Pablo Dissension. What a surprise.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ding, ding, ding,
So
ding,
I will let
ding.
DT know it was his audio file that's mucked up. Or his settings, or both. I made a video for work. We have a lot of still pictures of our equipment in various stages of manufacture because we can't show it in operations. And so now it's got all these transitions and pan and zoom. It looks very nice. And my immediate boss walked in and said, "What? No music? Okay, I will be happy to put music on that one." Music videos are our speciality. So since my peanut butter toast wound up on the floor, and it was my last piece of toast, I'm having vitamins for breakfast instead. Delish. No shows tonight or tomorrow. Maybe Sunday night if I get home early enough. If I get home early enough, maybe we'll do one Saturday afternoon. So what are your weekend plans, Ed? Going to continue your conquering the galaxy?
I think
Hey, Pie.
I have drowned my common cold into chicken soup the last days, and maybe this weekend I'm ready again for doing my lower decks spin-offs of unauthorized spin-offs. Yeah, that is like make your own lower decks episode, playing a Star Trek mission with a lower decks crew and adding dialogues, making a video of it, and even if nobody looks at it or does dare to tell you how silly that is, it's just
Well,
fun.
So Wednesday night, Razul was talking about or Tuesday night, was talking about Winter Wonderland and how it should have a plot to it. And, you start here and you work your way through everything. And I'm thinking, well, that's okay. You'd have to rewrite some of it. But yeah, you could do that. It'd be a little weird, but you could do that. And then I thought, maybe there's a video movie there. So that's why I was doing footage Wednesday night, but I don't think I have enough. But who knows? Maybe I do. But then it occurred to me, maybe there's a better Q story there. So working on that, I might be able to make my little series, if you will, of Q interfering with the lives of my officers. But I have to script this one out. And of course, I have so much spare time to do this project.
So,
Wee-woo.
yes. And of course, the infamous line for each episode, you have been cued.
May I correct you on one thing, Ed?
Cue this.
Infamous.
Infamous.
Right, as opposed to
Okay.
infamous. It's
Infamous.
pronounced a little bit differently than famous, which is really weird. And my ex-boss, who was German, once wrote up something about how good our equipment was and how it was infamous. And I'm like, that's not what that means.
Infamous is not famous.
Yeah, and I had to
Just the other way
yeah.
around, boss.
I had to explain it to him after he'd printed 30,000 copies of this. I had just started there. You thought it meant extra
so
famous.
It was the infamous printing error. The infamous.
Yes, I explained to him that's not what it means.
Okay, Gonal is just taking the scenic route again.
Yeah, always.
Imperial Terran forces.
Thank goodness for the long beginning here. I can get down in time.
Yes.
Ooh, we're on the same side there, Pharaoh.
Yeah, of course. Though I feel a little bit diminished when I stand beside you.
And by the way, Ashi, I rarely go to Starbucks. Even though it's right around the corner, it's on the way home, but oh my gosh, $6 for a coffee and $5 for a piece of toast is just,
Ridiculous.
yeah. Especially when there's a Lulu's right next door.
I would say Starbucks is you pay to pay the high price. That's Starbucks.
Yeah, if the coffee was fabulous, I would live with it. But I've got a place right down the street that has
Coffee is better than that.
yeah, oh yeah.
Well, there are
And we have free coffee at the
other brown
office.
liquids I won't mention when talking about coffee.
Oh, we have good free coffee at the office, so that's not an issue, but we don't have good free
Cool.
peanut butter toast at the office. Which is more the thing this morning. But there's this place around here. Which way are we going, Ed? Or do you want to go solo?
I would say top and then left.
Okay, let's see where this guy ahead of us is going. He's going right. So we'll go left.
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, planetary environment has been completely rearranged.
Ooh.
Thunderstorms, hurricanes, and darks.
So, Ashi, what you're telling me is that you've learned your life lessons from my sister, who does that to me all the time. Or did. Since she now lives over near Ed and she can pester Ed instead of me. I was just realizing that, Ed. I will travel all the way over to visit you just to meet you, and I will not travel all the way over there and go another 100 miles to go see my sister. Just to put things in perspective, Ed is more important to me than my sister. Probably because Ed's nicer than my sister. My other sister, I would travel around the world for.
Well, it's like many people have sisters, but few people have aunts.
This is true. My other sister's awesome. I'd do anything I could for her. And then there's this sister.
Okay, it's done here. We can
Yeah.
walk along.
There's so much bright stuff I can't see anything. There we go.
Yes.
There it is. Okay.
I actually had to look for a place where I could get an overview of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Could have been mine. Could have been mine. Actually, it shouldn't have been. I don't think I've got that kit on. So, Ashi, is it an older sister or a younger sister who does that to you?
Terran reinforcements have arrived.
Come here, Mr. Tactical Officer.
I just
Let me bite
noticed I
you.
should start using my weapon.
Yeah, that helps.
Though I was ravishing in calling, special effects.
A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
I had to call down the children.
Advance to the next one. Terran reinforcements have arrived. A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
Oh, the two dogs down here playing together.
Yes, they play nice together.
They do play
all
nice.
play together nicely. Yeah, yeah.
So I followed your suggestion, Pi, and cleaned out the switches on my keyboard, and it's better, but I think it's just physically worn out at this point because it's mechanical. But it also was a $25 keyboard on sale a few years ago. So it's probably gotten its use.
And when I look progress, we just made the right decision
Mm-hmm.
doing one
Yeah.
guy doing let him play along and be happy.
Yeah, he clearly can do it, so
Yeah.
I suspect we could all probably do it at this point, but this is fun to work together.
Well, it would take me definitely longer if I would have been alone.
But you're Ed.
Yes,
All done here? Looks like it.
yep.
Transport me to the spire. I think the last one
Yeah.
isn't worth trying to get to. Yeah, last one's done. I shall go up and take my usual position.
Done. Looks like the Terrans are retreating. Heads up. Terran
What should I do?
to the
I've forgotten to pet my Tribble. There's a great arc right about there. That should work. Well, Ashi, being the baby of the family, I guess I got all the brains too. Which is really hard to say because I have incredibly intelligent siblings. Hey there, Legs.
This has been the apocalypse of the day, or
More like apocalypse this morning for these poor, poor Terrans.
yes, set up an electronic device and see a ball lightning manifesting.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Ooh, this medic. I bit her and she didn't do anything.
Agonizer by one of the roofs.
Who's got it?
Destroy it.
There it is.
Quickly. Get ready. The Terrans are sending in their elite forces.
Ah, there's another one up there. I'll be down in a moment. Go. This is why we don't swear, Mr. Lee.
Looks like the Terrans
Oh,
have
that was
given up.
easy.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day, Ashi, that more and more people are being diagnosed with various mental and what you call brain disorders or brain issues. And somebody was saying, oh, it's on the increase. I don't think that the incidence is on the increase. I think we've just finally got around figuring out that it's everybody's got, or almost everybody's got something, and it's not, and it's getting named, it's getting treated, things like that, where when I was a kid, it was just like they were odd.
Well, like, and sometimes I think, okay, so you just invented a new ailment to get a market for your new medicine, guys?
There, I will say every time I see a commercial come out that says, "Hey, do you have this disease?" and they describe it, and it's something I know because I did nursing for a long time, but most people probably don't. And the first part of my brain goes, "Hold on, 6 months from now, the same company is going to say, 'Hey, we've got this wonder drug.'" So first they make everyone aware that it's a disease, and then they have the cure for it. Which, okay, fine, especially when it's a real disease
Or a syndrome.
or a syndrome. There's a lot of real issues out there, no doubt.
Yeah.
But, to do the awareness just so you can sell the product always kind of...
Like, I have a bad manners syndrome.
That said, though, a couple of years ago, they started talking about becoming aware of hepatitis C, which is really, really an issue here in the States, because it's very, very contagious, and most people don't realize how incredibly dangerous and contagious it is. And so they start the commercials about, well, go check with your doctor, and then, of course, a few months later, they come out with a medication that doesn't cure it, but basically does cure it, because the term cure means something else. And I'm like, okay, that one I totally get because it's a major issue and people just aren't aware of it. So little bit of props to them on that one. But I think it's become a thing now. Hey, do you have Dupuytren's contracture, which is when your fingers start to do this, which is a real issue, and up till now they've tried to fix it with surgery, which is meh.
So we gave the Terrans a really bad Friday twice today. It's like, oh, but yeah, Pavo is such a nice place to get your daily endeavor, get really a decent amount of marks. Now, next time when it comes to damage types, maybe we do a bug hunt. The other the other greatest ground here for
I love that one. Though,
my world.
though I'd love to do a Sompek Arena one day, either a night or do it on a weekend. Actually, maybe we'll do that on the Fleet Party weekend. We can do a Sompek Arena.
Some peck. Yeah.
All right. But with that, Ed, I'm going to head out for the day and actually for the weekend. So you need to say what you got to say.
So, have a great weekend, everybody, and stay awesome!
Yay. Take care. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Cheerio.